Again, guys, you guys have seen all the same moves over and over again. It's because he's trained this. He's put himself in so many situations where he knows how to work on it. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Now, this is a Gündoğan special, but I want you to know something so amazing. You have this same ability. What you're about to see in this video, you can do it too. All it takes is repetition, creating neural pathways in your brain to keep repeating things over and over again for you to master these skills, for you to master this technique, because it will help your game. So let's take a look at the first one. Great move, and you're going to see this quite a lot. And this is how you can practice it. There's me at the park. Boom. Great turn to get away from your defender. You're going to see this a lot. Again, I talk a lot about repetition, and that's me freestyling. Again, moving away from my defender. So you see here, he checks his shoulders just like I do when I'm training. Look, training session with my team, checking, seeing what's around me so I know exactly what to do next. I turn and go out. Look, swivel with the back of the foot. I love this move as well, and it's such an effective way to get away from your defender. This is what you can do as well. Look, boom. There you go. This is how you can practice it. So you see, I'm putting myself in great training environments. You're going to see that quite a lot. Look at this. Look, he checks his shoulder once, and then again, he checks it the second time. Why? Because the image can change. Now he needs to see exactly what is happening. Again, look, I check my shoulder once, then I look twice. So it's 2 scans before that ball comes, and then it's a great touch. You see, look, this is how I'm practicing it. A great there. The cone's there. I'm doing it. Like a defender's coming to me, I take the touch away from the defender and I swivel around. Just the same way he's done it in a game. So you see, you don't need to be in these environments for you to train this. You can do it anywhere you are. Look, I check my shoulder, I'm using the scenario, and then boom. You see how he does? And then look, my head is up. Look, his head is up. He knows where Sterling is and he plays that pass. As I'm training, I'm doing the exact same thing. My head is up and I'm seeing where exactly is my next pass. So this is just practical ways for you to see things that professional players do, and you can replicate that too, because you have that same essence. You have that same ability within yourself. Look, he checks his shoulders. He knows where his defender is, and then another turn. You see, look, and that's how you can practice it. Look, I'm practicing. I fail. I make mistakes, but then I go again. You see how he uses his hand to block the defender, uses his hand, and he gets away from the defender there. Let's take a look at the next one. Look, he checks his shoulders. So now he knows, okay, that's my defender. I know where he's coming from. I can swivel him with a little move. Boom. See you later. And then he breaks his ankles. Love that. So you see, I'm practicing the same thing, but I'm doing it with intensity. I'm doing it with awareness, checking my shoulders. Look, boom. Great little move there. I practice this. And then you see.
People talk to me about Cantona. What did he used to do? He used to get a ball, get a wall, and just kick a ball against the wall. Left foot, right foot. Control it with the outside of his foot. Drag it to his right, play it with his left. It was like simple drills that made him so good on a Saturday.
Having this product, I said, let me add value to people's lives. How can I help the next footballer? How can I help that young footballer who doesn't know how to train or doesn't know how to train himself? This is all you need. I've always loved football, and I've always believed that it is my responsibility to get better.
You see how I'm also doing the same thing that he's doing, and then practicing it with intensity. So now when I get in a match, when I get in a scenario, I'm able to replicate these same things. Look, he checks his shoulders, he sees the space, he knows where his defender is, boom. A great touch to open up his body. As you can see, I'm practicing the same thing. I put the cone there as that's my defender and I go. Look, great touch, I'm checking my shoulders, I'm seeing my surroundings, and then I can open up my body effectively. A great open up with the hips to keep going. And now my head is up. I'm looking at the next option. So let's take a look at the next scenario. He's already played that ball. As it's moving, he's okay. Look, where's my defender? There he is, like I've done in my training session. Now I can escape. I know exactly where he is, and I can manipulate the ball and go somewhere else. Look, and I'm training that there. You see how you can do this at home too? Look, I love this one here. Look, he checks his shoulder, but then he looks at it again, and then he uses that side of his foot to turn away from the defender. That was such a lovely piece of skill. Look, great swivel away. Another swivel, there you go. So this is how you can practice this. You see how he's doing a lot of the same moves? It's not like he's making up different moves. No, it's a lot of the same moves of receiving. Practicing receiving the ball, but also your awareness, scanning, as I'm doing here in my session. This is a goal. Look at this swivel. Again, the same move that you guys have seen over and over again. He's used it to score a great goal. Let's have a look at that again. Look, he knows where his defender is. He uses his arms. Like I said, look, he uses the arms to shield the ball, swivel away, using the momentum from the defender, and he places a great finish. Again, as the ball's coming to him, great little turn, little Cruyffy, and finish into the bottom bins, just like the way I've been training. You see, I also do a lot of the same moves because this is for any player. It doesn't matter what position you play. Yes, it serves him as a midfielder, but I play as a winger. I'm practicing the same type of skills, the same type of moves when I'm receiving the ball, when you can receive the ball, and make it personal to you. Make it personal to your game. Look, he has a look at who's behind him. Great little touch. First touch, all he needs to take because he knows exactly where his defender is. So you see, I'm using the cones there at the field. So when I go into matches, when I go into training, this is muscle memory. Look, another use of the foot. You see this? I love this. Look, ball mastery, a use of the side of the foot to manipulate the ball in another direction. So it's the side of that foot and then he goes. So again, you guys are going to see a lot of the same moves, and this is what's so great. This is what's so amazing for you because you can be better too. Look, he checks his shoulder. He knows where the defender is, so he knows he can do that move. This is how I was practicing. Look, I do the same thing. I check my shoulder. As that ball's coming, I manipulate it into another direction, and then I keep going. Look, he sees his surroundings, he knows what's around him, and then he can go and make his pass. A great ball as well. Look, boom, great little turn. Again, the same thing you guys are seeing, and then he plays a ball through to Haaland. So when you're out there on the field, this is what you can do. Look, he sees his defender. Okay, I know where my defender is. Now I can manipulate the ball. See, the same thing I'm training. I know where my defender is. Now I can manipulate and go. Look, open up the hips and go the other side. You see how you can do this as well? You see how amazing football is? Look, a stretch out of the touch, boom, look at that. And then I go to the other side. See, I'm practicing the same exact thing. I may not have defenders or teams, but it's the same type of muscle memory. It's the same type of training. It's the same type of energy. I check my shoulders, great turn with the outside of the foot. Again, a lot of the same moves, a lot of ball mastery, receiving the ball, checking your shoulders, your awareness, your body position. So many intriguing things about this game. You have the same essence. You have the same ability to, look, a great little dummy, and then you go, look, check my shoulder. I see what's around him. See, he has a look twice there. You see that? Look, he looks twice. It looks at Emre Can, then he looks at Mane, and then it's that first touch there. That first touch into space, and then he makes the 1-2. Again, he's in the pockets of space. Okay, I look what's around me. Okay, there's nothing maybe there. Let me take my touch there. You see, look, he takes his touch there because he has two defenders coming to him and he didn't see maybe anything on that side. So it's all about manipulation, how you can create a great first touch and move. Look, a great disguise, like you're going to touch the ball again and move away. You see, manipulate the ball and go in a different direction. Look, he checks his shoulder. Okay, I see a defender coming. Now I can go the other way. So this is actually makes it simple for you guys. It makes it simple for you to make these moves done, guys. It makes it simple for you to improve. You know, you have this same ability. Look, a great swivel. Again, repetition. So it's all about repeating things, doing things over and over again, but also making things harder for yourself. Checking your shoulder. Look, a great touch here. Manipulation. Look at that first touch. And then a little dummy drop of the shoulder I've done in a game. And then I go. You see, look. You see, this is all practical. I use it in training. I use it in matches. A great first touch as I'm training by myself is Gündoğan does there, drops the shoulder, tricks him, look, and I'm practicing the same thing with intensity on my left foot. Drop of the shoulder, and he puts in a great finish. What a goal. That is a fabulous goal. Let's look at another goal. Look, chop, open of the hips, see you later, put it in the bins, left court. Look at that. Left foot. Put it in the bins. You see, same typical moves. I'm a winger, Gündoğan's a midfielder, but it's the essence of ball control, manipulation, you know, just having fun with it. Look, he checks his shoulder. So now I see the space and he takes it with that side of his foot. I love that touch. David Silva does that a lot there. You see that? Boom. So you see in tight areas with the cones, this is how you guys can train this. Look, one check of the shoulder and then he has a look another time. You see, so he looks twice. Great touch. Great manipulation as I'm training there. You see how I'm training it with it? The cone's there, and then I get away from my defender as Gündoğan does there.
This video is sponsored by the Be Your Best Pro app. Now guys, Be Your Best Pro is a virtual reality simulator that puts you in live football matches. Yes, what it does is it trains your awareness, your scanning, how often and how important it is for us as footballers to be seeing your surroundings, what's around you so you can make the correct decisions. Guys, this app has changed my life. I've started using it for the past week. As I'm at home home, I could put myself in football situations and train my cognitive abilities. Football is played with your brain. Be Your Best Pro tests you and train you on a few things. That's your scan rate. How often are you checking your shoulders away from the ball? Your scan time, are you scanning while the ball is moving? Are you looking down at the ball at the right times? Your critical scan, which is how many scans you do per second while that ball is coming to you. Your awareness is what you're able to remember on the field around you. So here's the way it works. The link in the description is going to take you to get your VR Oculus headset. Once you've got that, then you can download the Be Your Best Pro app. Link is in the description. I always invest in myself, and to be able to invest in my improvement, I'm the 1%. I will do anything it takes to keep improving. There is no limit to your potential. There's no limit to where I can go as a footballer. And to have this tool for me to sit at home before training sessions, before matches, keep training my brain to see what's around me so I can be the best footballer I can be. If you're about it, then you're about it.
Look, open up the hips, and then you go, open the hips, and you really disguise it like you're gonna go there and you trick your defender. Great ways of training, great moves, great ball mastery, and great technique. See, technique again. Look, he's in the pockets of space and he checks his shoulder like I do. Look, the same thing I'm training. I check my shoulder. I use these two cones like I'm in the pocket of space, like the defender's coming to me, and then I manipulate the ball and go, look up, boom, boom, boom. Let's look at that. Great play. So you see Gündoğan here, boom, first touch. Again, you see, so you guys can see a lot of this is first touch. You're receiving. Look, he checks his shoulders there. I check my shoulders too, boom. First touch into the pockets of space. Same thing as you can see Gündoğan's going through. And then you go. So you see how you can train this? You see how you can work on your game like this? Look, check out the shoulder there twice. 1, 2. Now I know where to manipulate the ball and where to go. Great first touch from me there. And from Gündoğan. Again, you get the ball and boom, you manipulate it. So you have one touch, you receive, and you go, look, he checks his shoulders. Okay, what's around me? I see Fabinho coming. Now I can know where to take my touch. I know how to open up my hips because I see exactly where the defender is. Great little touch there. Again, guys, you guys have seen all the same moves over and over again. It's because he's trained this. He's put himself in so many situations where he knows how to work on it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
25 and I gotta be the man now. I've been tucked, but it's time for me to stand out.